How's it going? But just quickly recap here. Uh, you watched part 1 of my series. You've done your 10 to 20 reps in outskirts. You feel like your aim is a lot better, more responsive. You got your settings down to exactly how you want them. You feel like you're getting better. You're killing shit quicker. You're moving around the map. Another thing, I didn't really say this, but another thing you can practice while playing Outskirts is just jumping from object to object. Controlled jumping is very good in this game. I do a lot of it. Like, this is like the hardest jump in the world to do, but it's possible. And then you went multiplayer and you just shot people. Because that's all I wanted you to do, was shoot people. I didn't tell you how. Right? You're like, well, you probably got to the end of part 1 and you did all that, and you're like, well, how the fuck do I like go about this shooting of the people? Well, let me show you. This video is going to be about positioning. Unfortunately, I can't tell you, like, I can't make a video about situational positioning. That kind of thing comes with experience. You'll figure it out. Like, you'll get a feel, you'll get more game sense and game feel as you play. But for right now, I can pretty much show you how to position yourself around the maps. I'm using Lockout as an example. There's plenty of other maps with positions, with good positions. I'll go through them, but let me just go ahead and start. Basically, map positioning is putting yourself at that point in time in the best position. Like, say your team's over here, fucking BR tower, right? You're all spawning over here. Hopefully nobody's spawning behind you. Like, good positions in like BR tower. Well, you know what? Fuck that. Good positions on maps, period. Let's talk about good positions. Universally good positions. What defines a good position? Well, a good position on a map is with high lines of sight most of the time. There are exceptions to this rule. One exception being like overshield side on Ivory Tower. That's actually the best position to hold, especially when the other team is holed up in Snipe Tower. If you're over on overshield side, Snipe Tower can no longer hit you. It's the power of it's completely gone. In fact, you now have the upper hand because you have better control over sword and overshield and noob combo. All they have is a sniper rifle. They are overlooking rockets, yes, but how often do people get rockets on fucking Ivory Tower anymore? But anyway, I digress here. Let's move back. Good positions on a map. This is a good position. Why is this a good position? I can see that, I can see that, and I can see that. So BR3 is like the best position, right? Wrong. You come over here from the library window. I can see this, I can see this, I can see this, and I can see this. Oh, so library window is the best position on the map. Wrong. I can see this, 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 this. So no, the best position on the map, there is no best position on the map. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, Snipe 3 is not the best position on the map. Because what happens on S3 is, if you're up here sniping, you have to be like down here, right? Because if you're up here and you have two people, one there, or any of the library doors or BR2, there's so many places you can get shot from. Somebody coming, fucking jumping up and down on top lift even can fucking hit you. So if you have to be right around here, or you will get four-shotted, Team BR, by the time you come down here, right? So it's not that great of a position. That's why oftentimes in pro games you'll see people grab the sniper rifle and go to BR tower with it because it's a better spot. But we're not talking about sniper rifle. I'm sorry, I rambled on a little bit. But anyway, just consider these things additional bonus tips for free. Okay, I give this shit for free. It's all about you right now. It's all your time to shine or whatever. Anyway, so good positions on the map, as pretty much I just laid out for you, or anything that has good lines of sight on the map. Also, in a consideration other than lines of sight, good sight or control of a power weapon. So like right here, this is gonna fucking freak you out. Hold on a second. Let me look at my camera. It's a little off to the side, but that's okay. Like right here, I'm sorry, ignore that. Right here is just as good as right here. Or, well, right here, right? You can see pretty much the same amount of shit, except above, but that's regardless. We're talking about the sniper rifle here. Good positioning, good lines of sight, and good control over a power weapon, right? So why is this just as good as being right next to the sniper rifle? Well, number one, the motherfucker would have to come up the ramp and then grab the sniper and come back down the ramp. You see what I'm doing there? He's dead. And then meanwhile, if your teammates want to come push for that, your teammate comes out of the library, grabs new combo, does the jump, or maybe jumps up there, comes up there. I know I'm throwing out examples here, okay? So basically, and at the end of this, I'm gonna have a little challenge for you, a little mission for you to do. It's actually gonna be a short video because like. It's not rocket science. It really isn't. Like how can I sit here and just keep talking about having good lines of sight and control of the power weapons are? Like if you want, I can go through every single map and tell you good places to stand. But basically what I'm saying is like there's not one good position on the map. Okay? A lot of new players, once they get like an idea, right, they like maybe want to rush Pink Tower on midship. Let me tell you something. Pink Tower is a fucking shitty place to be. It really is. If you go to car 3 is arguably better than P3, mainly because people don't pay that much attention to it, number one. And number two, you can move back and forth between the bubbles, and you can actually switch the spawns if the game works correctly. You can actually switch the spawns and Slayer by moving from one bubble to the other. I shit you not. Car 3 is underrated. So basically, like, you don't need to be, what I'm saying is you don't need to be up here. You don't need to be there. You don't need to be there. You definitely don't really ever want to be there, to be honest with you, unless you're like in a pro game playing oddball or something. There's plenty of good places on the map. You want to get good lines of sight. And let me tell you, when you're playing this map, there's going to be dumb motherfuckers running across here. There's going to be people running down here. Look at this. You can 4-shot somebody. You can throw a fucking grenade right there. Fucking just one-shot them. Throw a grenade right there. One-shot them. You have so much control right here. And yet all people think about is being up here. Or being over here. Now, they're important. Very important positions, but it's not life or death. You don't need to rush this position. You don't need to rush anything, okay? What I like to do when I play this game is people play how I want to play. Whether they're on my, well, when you're on the other team, you play how I want to play. If there's an enemy up here and he's not really attacking me right now, I'll just fucking sit here and shoot his teammates. Just get in the right position with the right lines of sight So it's harder. It's such a simple topic. It's actually hard to explain because I've been playing this game for so long. You gotta understand, for me to bring myself down to that level and go into detail about positioning, lines of sight on a map, it's really actually, if you come from Call of Duty or whatever, it's the same fucking thing. It's the same concept. Except there's power weapons involved, and you gotta make sure you're watching for those. So basically, here's what I want you to do. It's a very simple exercise, and I apologize if I ramble on a lot. Like, there's so many things I could talk about and tell you about, but I'm really trying to just illustrate the basics to a brand new fucking player right now. So here's just what I want you to do. I want you to load up. I'm making a video. I'm making a how-to video, how to play, because I got kicked.
That didn't take long.
Second. I don't even know what happened. I don't. It's a conspiracy against me. But anyway, here's what I want you to do. Your exercise. Remember how I told you last time to shoot people? Well, now I want you to sit in one spot and shoot people. I just made it easier, actually, for you. I don't want you to fucking think about anything. In fact, when you play, say we're Blackout's just an example. This works universally across pretty much all games, all maps. Here's what I want you to fucking think about more than anything. I want you to think about where your teammates are right now, right? Like, I don't even want you to think about where the enemy might be. Oh, are they spawning over there? Oh, are they spawning over there? Over there? Over there? Maybe they're spawning behind me? No, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because you're right here. Or you're right here. Or you're right here. It doesn't matter to you where the enemy is. As long as they're not like right here and you're right here. That'd be kind of shitty, but there's nothing you can do about that. That's Halo 2 Vista. But I also want you to pay attention to where your teammates are. So say, for example, this works across all maps. Though some maps have less incentive to move from one side to the other than Lockout does. But say, for example, you're right here, and you're just kind of shooting. You can also come over here, you know, pop out, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, throw a fucking grenade right there, fuck with somebody. Good grenade spot, right? Oh, a little higher. Oh, I fucked it up. I apologize for that. Now I have to try it again. I seldomly throw grenades here. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. Whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to bank it off the fucking thing, and it's gonna land right at the top of the ramp there. But you can probably do that by jumping. Anyway, say you and your teammates are over here. They're over here. And you're just over here shooting. And your teammates decide to move, because I want you to pay attention to where your teammates are. Your teammates decide to move across the map, whether up top or down below. I want you to wait until there's like two of them, and you can see the indicators over their head, like, you know, what's going on. Are they shooting? Are they being shot at? Are they being killed? When it looks like, when they're both kind of over there, and I want, in fact, you know what? Don't even pay attention to if they're being shot or being killed or whatever. Just once they get over there, I want you to move up to where your teammates are and try to help them. I know, I just told you I want you to stay still in one spot, but now I'm adding a whole nother fucking layer to this. So basically, I want you to pay attention to how your teammates move around the map, because I want you to move with your teammates. Why do I need to move with my teammates? Well, here's what happens if you don't move with your teammates. They all three get over there, and they're all just fucking chilling. Where's the enemy gonna spawn? Right there. And that would suck. So this is why you want to move with your fucking teammates. And then as soon as you get over here, guess what you're doing? Brand new positioning, getting a good line of sight in. You're watching as much as you can, getting an idea where the enemy is, and just kind of throwing fucking bullets over there. That's really all there is to it. And do that. Probably like 50 games. I don't know. Just grind it. Do the same thing over and over and over again. And what you'll start seeing more and more if you're paying attention is how people move around the map. You'll see better players do different things than newer players. They'll do different jumps. Like they'll jump from here to here to there, and that's what I like to do a lot. Like if I'm pushing, well, I never really push from BR2. That's usually suicide. But when I do push, I'll grab the noob combo and then just fucking make my way in over here like that. So you'll see a lot of new jumps and a lot of new ways people move around the map, and you can start to mimic those later, not now because you're bad. So just pay attention to all that, kind of study how things are going. I hope this video makes sense. It's a little more convoluted than my last video because, like I said, talking about positioning in Halo is like, it's like whatever, you know, like what. This might as well actually be the last video that I make in this series. I'm not sure if there's much more to talk about because positioning, because like I said, you're new at Halo. I don't want you like running up there fucking starting shit with people because you're just gonna get killed. So the best thing you can do as a new player and not suck is get in good positions, and I guarantee you, fucking you, as soon as you start understanding what good positions are around the map, and I can make another video about that too, you're just gonna start going positive every game. Every single fucking game you're gonna go positive. I mean, you gotta watch for people spawning behind you, you gotta move with your teammates, but if you're just holding the good positions down, you're gonna go positive every single fucking game. That's all you gotta do. Oh, let me insert a disclaimer here. If your teammates suck, maybe not. Because basically this kind of relies on how well your teammates are doing. Because if your teammates are getting raped over here, they're probably gonna start charging over, and fucking sword guy is gonna come in here and give you a shellacking, and it's just gonna suck. But if you're on like at least a mediocre team, you're gonna start going positive every single game. You just gotta stay in the right spots. Don't force anything. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to, except when your teammates are moving. You don't have to move. Why do you have to move? Do you really need to go kill the guy? Do you really? Shit, what the fuck? There's a guy over here. I need to fucking go kill him. I need to abandon my good position. I need to fuck over my teammates and they won't get any fucking VR help. I need to go over here. Oh shit, I just got sorted. You don't need to do that. Stop rushing. Play lazy. Get a fucking bag of chips, a beer, whatever. Just play with one hand. Don't even use your left analog stick. Just fucking stand in a window and do this. Okay? Stop forcing shit. I know you're trying to have fun. You're trying to have a good time. But you obviously want to get better at the fucking game. Otherwise you wouldn't watch my shitty fucking videos. So, thanks for watching. I hope this helps. Like I said, I don't know. I've never done this before. Okay, I made a tutorial on how to torrent back in like 2009. I made that, but that's as much as I've ever made as a tutorial. So, cut me some slack. If you want any more videos in regards to good spots on certain maps or whatever, let me know. I'm gonna upload this part and part 1 to various other websites to try to get some more not necessarily views, but YouTube I think shadow banned me. Don't know why, but they did. Probably because I'm trying to teach people how to be good at something instead of suck at something. They probably don't want people to be good at anything. So thank you. Doodles.